Hi, folks, and welcome back to Talk Rodeo. Derek Barton along with you from Las Vegas, and after a wild 10th round on the steer wrestling, Tyler Waguespack comes out with his 4th gold buckle. Today's show is brought to you by the Cowboy Round Up. The CowboyRoundup.com is a place for scholarship opportunities for rodeo athletes from ages 7 to 24. The Cowboy Roundup is a nonprofit group awarding up to 9 scholarships yearly for scholarship winners to use at the rodeo clinic of their choice. The Cowboy Roundup hopes to help build the future of rodeo while still remembering its history. Officers and board members are all part of rodeo and the Western culture and understand the rodeo way of life. To learn more or apply for scholarships, go to thecowboyroundup.com. The Cowboy Roundup, preserving rodeo one athlete at a time. Derek Barton along with you here at the National Finals Rodeo, and we are joined by 4-time world champion steer wrestler Tyler Waguespack. Wags, probably one of the wildest final rounds of steer wrestling I've ever seen in my 25 years of working here at the National Finals Rodeo. Talk about it.
Man, I feel undeserving of this world title. I mean, that was the craziest round of steer wrestling I've ever seen. Will Loomis Bulldog great all week long. The steer he had tonight actually took me out of the average earlier in the week as the steer I got the barrier on. I never would have thought that would happen. You know, I mean that Will should be sitting here instead of me. I was the lucky one that came out on top at the end. You know, I mean, that was one of the craziest rounds I've ever watched.
Your 4th World Championship, Wags. Put this one in perspective for us.
This is so awesome. I mean, I grew up, you know, watching all my heroes and stuff and just dreaming about having one gold buckle, you know. Oakberry is one of my biggest role models, biggest supporter. It's helped me out so much, and I mean, I can't wait to see him here in a little while because I got the same amount as he does, and I get to rub it in that I'm still going. So hopefully maybe one day I'll get lucky and get one more on top of him, you know.
Coming into this final night, this 10th round, you knew you had a shot at the World Championship. What was your mindset throughout the day and then coming into tonight's performance?
I woke up this morning and I told my wife, just want to go out there, make a good solid run, getting a good average check-in, and it was going to let us have a really great week. Going to go home, have a great Christmas, accepted the fact, hey, you know what, we can come back next year. Wound up having a really good steer drawn tonight, made a good run, was able to place in the round. And I was like, heck yeah, I'm gonna even get an extra check. And whenever all that stuff fell apart, it was just unreal. It's like everything just fell into place. And like I say, I hate it for those two guys because I mean the ball was in their court, blessed to come out on top.
That's one thing about rodeo, you never know till the last run is finished.
This sport, there's no guarantees ever. I mean, in the event before us, you know, we're all thinking Jess Pope, ride the horse, win the world title. You know, he went in there, did his job, and it happened just like everybody had planned. Nobody ever would have thought for that round of steer wrestling to go like that. Like I say, that's why we call it rodeo. If not, we just call it I win every time, you know.
Well, there you have it, winning his 4th World Championship and the 2022 World Champion Steer Wrestler Tyler Waguespack. Congratulations, my friend. Our report brought to you by the Cowboy Roundup, and I'll have more interviews with our NFR winners coming up right here on Talk Rodeo.